Hello. Hold on, let me lower down this music. Okay. Oh wait, it might be a little too low. Hold on. Okay. I think that's good. Nah, just a little low. Okay. Hello! Hello, Lime, welcome to the stream, and hello to anyone else. I just wanted to say a few things before I start off, because I think I still have a little bit of time before I need to do anything important. Do that. Hello! It's been a while. Yeah, after if you saw the community post, you'd be like, whoa, this was unexpected. Or you could be like Lime, who was like, oh, not really unexpected. But yeah, no, we're back. I'm gonna be doing a lot of behind the scenes things though, so you won't see super stuff, but like a bunch of stuff. Sweet Lime said this was good, let's go. Don't get your expectations up too high for me. I don't know, be more excited for Svana or Swan, because I'm gonna be doing this with her. Anyway, need to chill, and I'm gonna get into character now, alright? So, yeah, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoy the stream. Let's go. It's been a while since I've gone to see any of the other stars. I mean, the last time I talked to them was, well, when was that? I talked to Svana. Talked to Svana, and we went out to that quest mission thing. That went well. That went a lot better than I thought it would, actually. But I guess it's just back to being alone again. I haven't really had much of a reason to talk to any of them, honestly. Seems like the chickens are enjoying the pen. It's a bit difficult to look at them. There's so many, and it makes me dizzy. I don't know, perhaps I should continue work on... That scared me. Perhaps... Perhaps I should continue work on the other features of my base. After all, it's going to take a while to complete. I still need materials, though. Especially iron. I just don't know how I'm gonna get that many. I didn't really imagine how hard it could be on your own, though. I mean, it feels like the majority of my life has been spent this way, though. I'm not really sure about that. I can't be sure about many things, but who knows? Nah, I don't really need to think about this. Feelings, other things. That's not required for survival, right? Though what I do need to I've prepared for this. What I do need to do to survive is to be careful when I right click. That is what I do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's been a minute and oh no, the tail thing isn't helping. And also, I'm waiting. I'm just gonna not right click on anything for now. But sorry. That's all I gotta say. All I gotta say is sorry. Anyway. Anyway, this is... Oh boy, we're in for a great stream today, aren't we? Man, I should really sort through these things. Did I get grass? Aside from the other things I have to take care of, my base is kind of a mess. Perhaps I'll just reorganize for today. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just reorganize and get your mind off of all this unneeded garbage. And focus it onto more garbage, I guess. That was a reward for the last thing we did. Or at least, last thing Svana and I did. I kind of wonder how she's doing. I mean, she lives near Izumi and the guild hall, so I'm sure she's fine. If she needed anything, she'd probably go over to them. Or one of the other fallen stars that are nearby. I mean, I'm not that far, but... Psh. Honestly, I kind of hope she doesn't come over. It's kind of hard to trust her after the whole vampire venom thing and what happened at that party. I can't really wrap my mind around it, but I almost died because of that. I guess I just don't know how to feel, right? I mean, it's not that I think she did it, but I mean, I kind of think she did it. I don't really know. It's pretty quiet tonight. Just turn on my in-game sounds. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Where is it? I composted it. God damn it. Do I trust her? No. As far as I'm aware, she's dangerous. All of them can be dangerous. I just have to... I don't know. Survive, I suppose. That's all that matters. This is so boring. I should probably get to work on something else. This isn't doing it for me right now. Might as well just throw these away somewhere. Will this burn it? It's lava, right? Yeah, it'll burn it. I don't need to compost all these anyway. Just plenty more where these came from, after all. I didn't know I could do that with my map. God, these things are everywhere. Well, it's a good thing I have this sword. The perfect monster killer. At the very least, I can trust this. It's not gonna... I don't know. Could it set me on fire? I don't think I could... Nah, I'm not dumb enough to cut myself with this. That would hurt a lot. Oh god, there's more of them. Are there any more around? I can sense one nearby, but I think it's not too far. But it's far enough for me to not care, I guess. Oh well. Frank, Bob, how have you been holding up? Good. Alright, good. I'm leaving.
Okay!
Oh, look at that. Is that Svana?
Greetings!
Hey, how are you doing?
I am doing wonderful on this fine morning. Hold on.
Sorry, no,
You...
I heard you yellow cave before.
I... Whoops!
Ah,
um,
you were very
I was...
loud, you know?
I do apologize. Well, I suppose having neighbors more far apart means I won't get as many noise complaints.
Yeah, thankfully.
Well, that is one benefit, I do suppose. But you do like fruit, yes? You do like fruit.
Yes.
I've been told this, but okay. I would like to share something with you. So, okay, Azumi has been teaching me how to garden, and I learned that you too, like me, are someone that enjoys fruit. And my pear tree has recently it started blooming, and this is my first harvest, and I kind of wanted to share some of its fruit with a fellow fruit enjoyer. If you would accept my gift.
I appreciate it. Honestly, I didn't expect you to drop by for just this, though. Did you need anything, or?
I'm not going to lie, this was really my main intention? But, right, let's see, do I have
a strange main intention, but I'll accept it.
It kind of... It may or may not have taken over most of my thoughts when I woke up, and then there was fruit, and my thoughts spiraled. But I do actually, now that I think about it. Would you like to go mining with me, Neoma?
Sure. For what reason, if I may ask?
Well, you see, of course, I have been getting into the habit of trying to prepare myself as best as I can for our fight against the vampire menace, more or less. But, my swordsmanship skills have been progressing. My armor has not. I don't have any, actually. And I lack the materials to ask Corinne to forge anything for me. So I was wondering, perhaps, if you would like to come with me to just gather materials. It's not your responsibility, of course, to help arm me. It's just, you asked me if there was anything else I came here for, and I kind of thought I may need to do this, and if you want, you can come with.
I mean, I don't really have anything else to do, and I guess a mining trip would be good for my projects. So sure, yeah, I'll go along with you.
Splendid! It is a little bit more comforting to traverse dark caves with another fellow, to be honest.
Really? I wouldn't really know.
Do you not often traverse places with another individual?
No, not really. I've basically done everything, well, the majority of stuff on my own so far.
No. That's kind of sad. I understand, well, so I've been told. I myself understand solitude. Most things in, our world I did myself, or mostly alone. But ever since coming here, all of the stars have been so kind to me and just made me really appreciate company. So, if you're ever lonely in the future, my house is, well, it's not as close as Azumi's, but...
I'm alright. Thank you for the offer, though.
Alright. Sorry, I don't mean to pressure. It's just...
No, it's fine. I understand.
Well, I suppose we got to find a cave, then. If you're properly equipped, that is.
Yeah, I have everything on me right now, anyway, so... Yeah.
Perfect. I wonder which direction, then. Do you know of any proper caves,
Well, the former proper ones probably wouldn't be good to mine in for now. I'd say let's head in that direction, maybe? Or perhaps that direction.
I'd say this direction. I think I've headed almost over a bit that way, which is a little similar, so I might have taken some prospects already.
Ah, I see.
Alright. Actually, I don't think I've mined with another individual since our early days.
Oh?
Well, when we were all more or less, well, not all of us, a good portion of us were kind of living together in a, well, it wasn't necessarily a dirt hut, but it wasn't exactly, it was underground, more or less.
Similar to mine, I'm assuming.
Yes, except a lot more shoddy in craftsmanship. Oh, dear lord.
Yeah, don't
Ice.
mind the ice.
I was completely not expecting that. What type of magic have you been learning?
None. I've actually, well, I've traveled, and
Oh, dear lord.
I might need to go deal with that.
That's fine. If you need to, go. We're just gonna stare at each other. Intensely. She may not be present, but I am. I've been pinged for stuff. I need to check that too. Oh, what is this?
Alright, I'm
Welcome
back.
back.
We just had a very long moment of staring into each other's eyes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I was thinking about how I should tell you, but, yes, I, yeah, well, when I traveled, I found, dungeons and stuff as well, underground and above ground, and sometimes you can find books in them, and with those books, they hold magic. I don't do magic myself, but I'm able to apply it to different things, like my armor and my sword, if you remember last time.
Right! Now that I think about it, I wonder if there's anything in the library about such enchantments.
I talked to Azumi about it since she works there.
I will make a note to do that in the future. It is very interesting. You're very knowledgeable about a lot of things.
Well, I've spent a lot of my time trying to learn the best, or the most, that I can about this world.
Well, that is truly admirable. I'd say you've done a fantastic job.
Oh,
I'm
thank you.
not necessarily fit to attempt to give a grade, but I'd say it would at least deserve an A.
Grades. I was never really good at getting those. Oh, there's a cave here. I think. I'm not sure how
I'm
deep
blind.
it goes. No, never mind.
Well, actually,
It's not very deep, and I wouldn't
there's
go
some
down
water
there.
down that way.
It may lead to a cave, but we also may just end up drowning.
That is true. I suppose it's best to avoid underwater cave exploring.
Unless we could see more, but that was just kind of
That
a
is
hole.
true. What is that up top? Are we still near town?
Yes, that's still a part of the town.
I see, I see. I don't tend to come out this way necessarily.
Me neither, but given its location. And I recognize that house.
Oh, wait, is that the botanists?
I'm not sure. I think the botanists has more plants.
That is true.
Bonnie, what's her name?
Bonnie, yes. Vampiric roses still do intrigue me.
Yeah, but apparently they've all been plucked to extinction.
Well, not all of them. From what I recall she told, they'd been plucked to near extinction. Near means that there may be one or two still left. Just finding them would be very unlikely.
You know what? Good point. Oh, whose house is this?
I'm not certain.
Well, I suppose we shouldn't pry. Or, well, I guess no one's home, but still.
No, it doesn't seem to be that way. I suppose this is very handy for crossing water.
It is. It helps a lot with traveling.
Although I do suppose if you were to actually attempt to go into that underwater cave, it'd be a little problematic.
Well, for my boots to activate, I don't have to necessarily touch the water, I just need to be near it. So, let's say...
Well, if you were then to attempt to go swimming...
Wait, hold on. See? I can jump into water.
I see. You just must move faster. Oh, it's melting.
Yeah, it melts. It's just
Well,
magic
shall
after
we
all.
cross this great expanse?
If you want to, yeah. Careful, there's a skeleton over there.
Ah, those fiends. I really should attempt to construct a shield of some kind.
Yeah, they're a pain.
I need to go let a dog outside. Let's deal with the skeletons and stuff first before we die.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Listen, it's okay. If I die while AFK, it doesn't count.
It's not a part of lore, guys. Don't worry. I wonder what this is. It looks like rice or chilies.
Alright, I'm back. You fight remarkably well.
Yeah, I've been in many caves and stuff. It's hard. It's hard not to get mobbed by a bunch of monsters, I suppose.
Well, that is most certainly true. I've had my fair share. Oh, it is a cow.
And it's a lot of spiders.
Even their little eyes. Hello, fellow. Sorry.
It's alright.
They're a little cute. Just a little. Oh yes, no, spiders tend to love my abode. It's actually quite infuriating. I'm not necessarily horrendously scared of them, but I'm not fond of them either.
Understandable.
And I know Izumi despises them, so I'd rather they not come around.
Is this a cave? No. It's just another hole in the ground.
There are a lot of holes in the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, Mother Earth, why do you deny us your natural resources? But I suppose that's typically the case. Whenever you want something, you'll never find it.
Oh.
Wait,
Up ahead.
is this one?
Oh, yeah, that looks... Yeah,
This looks a little
sufficient. Let's see. It goes a bit deeper, but I don't know how deep. I don't think this goes anywhere.
Yeah, I feel like that simply ends.
Well, what about this way? No? Nothing of interest.
Well, Drought, I suppose there is at least some coal, but that's not very...
And some copper. So it's kind of hard to do stuff with copper.
I suppose it can sell for a decent price.
Perhaps.
Although you do need quite a bit of it, but I suppose that's just the economy.
Indeed.
Perhaps I suggested a poor direction. We might have found more if we had gone the way I'd been before.
Oh, well, we'll find something eventually, I'm sure. Oh, like this.
Speak of the devil, I
Miraculous
suppose,
timing.
and they shall appear.
Above you.
Oh. Thank you for the assist. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, they do kind of drop in out of nowhere. Oh, this goes deep.
Oh, perfect.
Do I have any torches on me?
I have a few. Would you like some?
I think I should be fine. Hold on. I need to cut down a
Oh, that
tree real
does go
quick.
remarkably deep.
Yeah. Do I have... I might have an easier way to get down, though. No. Never mind. I do not have what I thought I had on me. I know there's some water down there, though, so we might be able to just jump in.
There's a
and land
zombie
on it.
approaching you.
Oh, that's fine. It may approach.
But it will not survive.
Definitely not. Above you.
This one is oddly resistant. Hello? There we are.
Yeah, it was quite strong.
That was odd.
Well, I suppose with a longer sword like that, it takes a little more time to be able to get a good swing in.
That is true.
Hold on. I'm going to quickly check my other book bags. Nothing, nothing, and nothing. Alright, we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Pardon me. If we dig down like this, we'll be able to reach the ground safely.
Well, so long as it's effective.
Don't jump down
Oh dear
here.
lord, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. My boots protected me.
I see.
Hold on. I'll construct a better path.
I may
Do not
be
dig down.
capable of finding the wall if I am very careful. Let's see. Will not will have me fall to my death. And the dog is back. Be right back.
Alright, I'm just gonna dig up to you. Oh, I ate the pears. They didn't poison me. I need some torches. It's too dark. If only I could see in the dark, like foxes do. That would have been helpful. Oh. But no, I just get stuck with stupid ears and stupid tail and...
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Alright, that's still... Oh, hello, Copper. In the path of my construction.
Oh.
Is this perhaps far enough?
Oh,
May
be
chance.
careful.
Nope, nope, not just yet.
I can hear you. I'll build a staircase to you. Just sit tight.
I believe we may actually run into each other.
Yep, right here.
Greetings! Well, now we have secured ourselves a path to the surface.
And a safe one.
This is a remarkable cave. Behind you! Behind you!
Oh, sh! Ow. Thank you.
That was a little frightening.
It almost got me again, huh?
Yeah. You do have a knack for those explodey things.
Yeah,
I
they're...
wonder why they
they're not my
just
favorite.
dislike you so much.
Oh, I can only wonder.
Perhaps, was it crosslings, the type of things that you are?
Apparently.
Perhaps they are your natural enemy, and you are their natural predator or something.
You think? I think I'm just unlucky.
Perhaps. I'm not particularly sure how the nature
Oh, look,
of
iron
this
above
place
you.
works.
And below you.
Oh, and below. And actually, there's some over there.
Yeah, this is a pretty big cave. So we
Yeah,
might want to light it
actually,
up.
I think it would be beneficial to, like... Oh, and they are approaching for a fight.
Should take this one out
I
before
think-
it decides to fight us too.
That is true. If
Oh,
we slowly
another
light
one.
up this place... We could form some type of almost base here. I do believe.
That would be best. It helps
That
to
way
have...
Because we are not going to be able to get all of the resources from here effectively in one trip.
That, or we'll have to refine them down here and compress them so that they're
Indeed.
easier to hold.
But I believe all the stars could benefit from something like this.
Yeah, you're right about that. Ah,
Behind you
they're
again.
everywhere. I just fought one of these off. I feel like they just multiply.
In some cases, I believe they do. I wonder why they fear the dark, I mean the light, so much. They seem to relish in the dark.
Well, it's easier to get someone when they're not expecting you.
That is true, but there are a few of them that either burn in the day, or simply seem to shy away from it.
Perhaps it's an undead thing. After all, the
Maybe,
vampires
but would that
stay
mean
in
that the... Oh dear lord, I did not realize that the ocean decided to... Let's, say no to that.
It might be an aquifer.
Perchance. But it wouldn't do to flood ourselves.
That's true.
I suppose that's the other boon of coming down here with someone else. Being able to watch each other's backs is most certainly helpful.
Right, it is, actually.
I'm not as sensitive to sound as some of you others are. I do seem to just be a typical, well, human after all.
Though, that's not really a bad thing.
Actually, I'm rather glad for it.
Yeah, waking up and finding that you're not exactly what you were before isn't the most pleasant of
Yeah,
experiences.
adapting to others' such senses, I feel, would be rather difficult on me. And I have to apparently let the dog out again, because this dog is old and he's forgotten that he's already been outside.
Where is she? Okay. Right there. Just gotta make sure she doesn't die. I should probably raise my in-game sounds. Just so I can hear things better. Oh. Oh my. That is a find. Alright. And that is a hole. Well, best I light this place up. You think you should clean your ears to hear better? I mean,
Turns
depends
out
on how you clean them.
turns out the dogs can't decide what they want. So my
Yeah.
brain's dying. We were discussing humans before I got out of character, right?
Yeah,
And like senses.
yeah.
Great, okay.
Thank you. Sorry, I forgot.
No, it's fine.
Let me tell you, the dog was so confusing. So he's old, right? He's a husky, so he's got kind of bad hips. And sometimes we have this younger dog now. So sometimes he'll go outside, and she'll try to go out with him. And so he'll come back in, and so she will too. And so he wants to go out again, but without her this time, because normally she doesn't follow him out a second time, so he can be in peace because he's old. So we're thinking that's what the case is. So I'm like dramatic. He's deaf now, but he can see. So like I'm waving my arms to like get his attention so he can follow me to the door if he wants. And I'm like standing there and he's not seeming to move. So I'm like dramatically moving my arms. If I had a webcam, you'd be able to just see what I mean. I was like, I was going for it. And I'm like, the door, creature, come on. Do you want to go? And he's just like, nah. And then I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go back to my stream then. So I'm coming. And as I'm about to close the door to this room, he starts walking towards me. And I'm like, okay, have you changed your mind? So I close the door again and I go back and he's like, nope. And then he goes back to where he was standing before. And I'm like, what do you need? So then I'm coming back to come back again. And he walks straight past me to go to the like front of the house.
Your dog is a national treasure. It must be protected at all costs.
The dogs must be protected. Anyhow, I apologize for distracting. We can get back into it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So, did you get enough iron over there? No, there was a
I
vein.
do think so. I do wonder though, speaking of senses, are yours troublesome at all?
Sometimes they can be.
Because I do know that Azumi has mentioned before that she can hear things from a bit farther away, and I suppose that must mean that sometimes headaches must be inbound.
Oh, well, it definitely makes it harder to sleep.
Oh, I suppose you and I can relate on that, although I don't have any extra features to blame that one on.
Understandable. I don't think I would. I don't think I needed to be a crosslink, I guess, to have issues of sleeping, but that's debatable.
Oh, do you have insomnia as well?
I wouldn't call it that. Oh. There's something interesting over here, actually.
Oh?
I think there's a giant geode and maybe even an abandoned mineshaft. Do you see those chains?
Whoa! That's a lot of chains!
Yeah.
I wonder if there was ancient civilizations that lived down here.
Perhaps. It could have been before.
This would be so interesting to investigate. I wonder if they have any secret method.
Are you okay?
Not. I'm fine. Usually when those things explode, I'm on the edge of their radius. I just need to keep patching my coat.
Ah.
The stores are going to run out of this color of thread.
That wouldn't be a good thing. Oh, I almost fell.
No, and I do need to take better care of this coat. This was my father's.
Well, you can always try to dye stuff yourself, too.
That is true. Is that a geode? I've never seen one.
Yeah, they're usually not that big, but I guess we got lucky today.
Whoa!
The world's
this place
currency
is massive!
The world's currency comes from those, actually.
Wait, there's rails! That would help with the, what's it called? Azumi was working on a railway. Well, I forget if someone else made that.
No, that was Azumi. I've brought some rails over there, occasionally, though. So I think it's functional.
I shouldn't stand so close to the edge in case another creature decides to come and say hello.
Yeah, especially
with
all
these... There's a skeleton over.
Especially with all the dripstone. If we fall on these, we're gonna get hurt. Oh boy.
See.
Oh. Oh, that didn't block me. Should probably get out my bow. Careful.
I do wonder. This sword is a bit slower to swing for its full force, which means I could be vulnerable to enemies I really must take out immediately. Perhaps I should adapt my fighting style and carry a shorter sword as well.
Maybe. I find that shorter swords are faster.
Indeed.
But they're weaker.
I do enjoy the power of this one, but
I think you just
well,
need
it wouldn't do to be taken advantage of by an enemy.
Yeah, I think you just need a shield and put space in between
A
yourself and the
shield.
enemy.
That is true.
It's a longer sword after all, so you have more range. As for me...
It is very refreshing to know someone else with strategy. Not that the others don't, it's just I haven't often engaged in such a conversation. I think we could forge ourselves a way down if we're careful. Let's see.
I can make a sort of way leading down. It's not exactly the best idea to just fall, considering all of the dripstone. We could hurt ourselves, or skewer ourselves.
Oh, that would not be pleasant.
Okay, I can fall down, like this.
Oh, that jump was a little terrifying.
A little, but I survive. And there.
Yes, you are the resilient sort.
Only with armor.
This place. It's so interesting. There's creatures.
Yeah, I'd be careful
Spiders.
around these webs.
Yes, I wouldn't want to get knocked off. From your left.
Yeah, there's like nests here. They're actually quite a pain to deal with. Actually, I
Indeed.
think I can deal with this one like this. Up.
Careful!
I'll be fine. It's been a minute since I played Minecraft. I'm scared.
Oh my god, same.
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
I really didn't think it would jump across the.
I did not.
Usually they don't do
another
that.
sword right now because oh my god, the sword swing is a little too slow for like cave spiders, and they were annihilating me. I'm gonna die. Wait, I don't have any spell to die. Hold on. I should stop being out of character. Wah.
No, it's fine. I think this would take anyone out of their composure.
I was just like, oh fuck, I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Okay. It's good.
You know, considering for someone so oh my lord, there's so much dripstone.
Yeah, it's pretty. I wouldn't call it scary, but it definitely makes you look where you
It's almost beautiful.
walk. Yeah, I guess it does look kind of nice.
There's a skeleton bouncing upon it over there. I seem like a master of some kind. It does make me wonder, because once upon a time, Azumi and I were wondering if perhaps the creatures and the skeletons, if they were people once.
I wouldn't think too much about it.
It's likely best. These things, this geode, do we simply break into it?
Oh, yeah, we can. Is this it? Yeah, this is it.
I think so. I know very little.
There are spots that you should be careful about mining into, though, because with geodes, they grow crystals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Only some parts of the geode can grow the crystal, and once you break that, you can't get it back. Ah, this is a good example.
Oh.
You see that one right there? How it's a little bit different? Here, let me get out of the way.
Certain. Oh, the one on the left.
Yes. Those
Oh,
ones
I
are
see the
special.
difference.
They can grow crystals on them.
I see.
And voila, we're in.
This is so pretty. So this must be... I do remember, I think Azumi and Sierra spoke of finding this sort of thing before. And I guess that is why Sierra was so willing to give me money?
Yeah, I've
don't know.
found a few too.
She confounded me one day because she approached me, and I was very, very broke. and she just simply gave me so much money, and I was very confused.
Well, I suppose she got a pretty good haul from this.
I suppose so.
Oh, before you mine them, only these ones will be of use to you. Try it out
I
with my
see.
pickaxe. It might give you more.
Oh, alright.
It's
So I just
a bit more
I
delicate.
break this crystal thing?
Yeah, be careful though. It's fast.
Okay. Wow. That's very cool.
Yeah. Well,
It's so interesting that they decided to just make this their currency.
well, they're not exactly the they're not exactly the easiest to come across, and
That
unless
is
you're
true.
monitoring it constantly.
And I suppose it does prevent, like, counterfeiting, but you can just go about and mine money.
Yeah, but I guess it doesn't matter as much as it does in like in our worlds. I'm pretty sure.
I suppose so. It is a relief that there will not be police showing up on my doorstep.
Yeah. Besides, I guess it just adds to the economy, so we're not doing anything wrong.
I suppose so.
Well, now you know this exists, so.
That's true. Thank you. I knew nothing of this before.
Well, the more you know.
I suppose we can see if there's anything that this mineshaft can offer us, unless it's just suspended.
I don't know,
But
maybe
it might
we'll be
lead
able to find some
lead
treasure.
deeper. Ooh, treasure hunting!
Yes, that's my favorite thing about these places. There's a zombie coming near you.
I have for the time being forged a bit of a shorter sword.
Oh, yeah, that's probably the best idea.
I was taught
especially
some
in
of the
these-
basics by Kryn. Don't go mentioning that I told you that, but I can make something these days now. Nothing very good. Honestly, his craftsmanship is exquisite.
I do remember that first sword he gave us. He's the blacksmith, right?
Indeed.
Yeah.
The
it was a
grumpy
nice
one
sword.
that seems to enjoy his solitude.
I still have it, but I don't use it.
I was afraid that mine would eventually break, so I asked him to patch it for me. And he very politely did.
I see. Mine is just, I don't know, I think it's a little bit flashy. Be careful. There's another one of
shall.
those.
I do believe this stuff is gold, but I never had it fully checked. Oh, that is a spider web. Ah, the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, there's a lot over here, so I'd avoid it.
There might not be any other direction forward.
Yeah. I think we should
Oh well,
look somewhere else.
that's perfectly fine. I do apologize a bit. I know I haven't quite as much for these past few minutes, but I do know in the beginning I was speaking rather rapidly to you in, a short span of time.
It's alright. Oh, this stuff is everywhere.
Indeed. I do suppose that around you people, I don't know. You lot seem to actually listen to me and not mind doing so. Unless I'm reading a little bit too much into it, but I appreciate it all the same.
Well, I try to listen. I know I would want someone to listen to me.
Do people not listen to you?
I just don't talk to people very much.
Ah,
I'm not
see.
too sure.
Well, if you're not comfortable with it, there's nothing forcing you.
True, but I don't know.
If you would like to. Well, I'm most certainly here. And it's not like anyone else but, the beasties that can hear us right now.
Right. Oh,
Oh dear lord! And
Speak of
speaking
the devil.
I would like you to go down the elevator. Or
he
that. That works too.
went down a little bit too far.
Ah, there's another one.
Oh, where are they coming from?
From above, I do believe. They're dropping in.
We should probably move. They might knock us off.
That would be most unfortunate. There's just a spot of iron here. Oh, that's lava.
Well, mine shaft continues over here, actually.
The heat of it is something else, truly.
Yeah, you
I mean,
don't
whoever
want
thought
to get
the
too close.
experience. Oh, that's most certainly understandable.
I leave it for light, though, and it can be useful.
That is true.
Though I've gotten used to the heat. I have a lot of it in my base.
Oh. You acquire it, or was it just naturally there?
Acquired it.
I don't even want to think of how you acquired lava of all things. The
A bucket.
transportation of it must... How did you forge a bucket able to transport lava?
Well, it's iron, but I don't question it. It's just able to.
Indeed, I was thinking there was some special sort of refinement method with the metal.
No, it's surprisingly uncomplicated.
I feel like Kryn would not slaughter you, but kick you out of his shop with more zeal if he ever heard you saying such a thing.
With lava?
Well, if you said that, making a bucket that could hold it was easy, or there wasn't much to
Well,
it, I suppose.
I mean, I found it easy. I don't know if it's difficult for anyone else, but it's just the truth.
Well, perhaps you're simply a natural blacksmith of some kind.
Oh, we just looped.
Let's see. I wonder if any of the paths that lead to the other side continue.
Yeah. If these lead nowhere, then these might actually lead
Oh,
somewhere.
wait! I think there's some over here.
Oh!
There's a chest. And it's got
What's in it?
gold. Well, there's this apple that does not quite look like an apple.
Oh, those are rare. Keep those on you when you're about to die. They can save your
Alright.
life.
I put down a double torch. Other than that, there's bread and rails and some gold. What a good find. Though I suppose that was all it had to offer.
Well, I mean,
At least we
good
found
enough.
a spot of treasure.
yeah. Though, there is this way. I bet this leads somewhere. Nope. Oh, wait. Maybe? No? No.
No. I feel like this little mine shaft sort of contraption really worked to get our hopes up and then let them down in like quick succession.
Yeah, perhaps this was abandoned because it wasn't very successful.
Good chance.
Oh. Oh?
It might lead over here, actually. Oh,
Got it.
you are rather handy with a bow as well. I
I
think if we carve through this way, though, there might be... I think I spotted. Now, perchance it would be easier to go along the other side and simply bridge over, but I decided to do that for some reason.
Well, we won't get knocked off as easily with the cobwebs around.
And I don't think this continues far. I think it just, in some way, loops. Or it just ends there.
Well, I guess my theory
Although
was
there is some
right.
iron up here.
Oh.
Truly, I think we will have to, maybe we could put on... Is there a message board at the guild? Not for quests, I suppose, or requests for help, but just something where we can inform others, like leave a message.
I'm not sure. I guess the best method of that is to leave something there. Like a note.
Well, then I suppose I should leave a note about this place. It's
just disappeared.
honestly, I doubt we could clear this all out ourselves. There's plenty of resources.
True.
Should we head back up to the main area? This area is a little bit more troublesome to navigate without risk of falling.
Yeah. Let's take the safe route. It's not like there's too much treasure here anyway. No need to risk our lives. Oh, speaking of that, should probably cover that up.
Why do you prefer to be alone? Is it not necessarily a preference?
Well, I guess it's hard to trust people that you don't know.
But how would you ever grow to trust them if you don't give them a chance?
That's a good question. Oh, there's some iron over here if you need it.
Oh, thank you. I was completely blind to that. It's just that, I don't know, I think it's a little interesting, those that decide to seclude themselves. I mean, everyone has their reasons, but most of the time it just seems like such individuals are hurt in some way.
I mean...
Not to assume that you've been hurt, it's just something I've noticed as a small trend. I'm sorry, I'm being rather presumptuous with my words.
A little.
And probably a little uncaring, I mean... You and I, we don't know each other very well, and here I am trying to dig into, I suppose, your life. I seem to have misplaced you.
Oh, I'm just above you.
Oh, alright. Hello!
Hello.
I shall make my way up.
Yeah, there's plenty up here. Because you're after iron, right?
Yes, I do believe it would be a decent starting material.
Yeah, then this level should be fine.
Level? Are you insinuating that there's greater materials the deeper down?
Yeah. That's just
Oh,
how
Lord.
the earth works, I guess, or...
Well, I suppose that makes
Historia.
sense. Aren't diamonds made when there's extraordinary pressure exerted upon things like coal and the like?
Carbon.
Carbon, I see.
Coal is carbon, though, so you're not wrong.
Oh, so I wasn't fully incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
Those were always the best sort of questions in any class, where you weren't fully wrong but not fully correct, so they sometimes gave you the point anyway.
Yeah. Well, I guess you can make a diamond out of anything. Alive, at least.
Alive? Oh,
Coal
that's
is made of, you know, if you don't know, it's made of it's fossils. It's a fossil fuel.
yes.
So coal was once something that lived, and everything that's alive has carbon.
Alright, the cycle of life.
Yeah. So, to get to
There we are.
the level of finding diamonds, we'd have to go very deep.
Oh.
Even the type of stone that's around us changes. It becomes darker and harder
I
to
think
mine
I
through.
noticed that once upon a time. That was the time I nearly got stuck below the earth.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
I was honestly a little frightening.
Well, at least you don't have to worry because there's an opening up to the sky over there, I guess.
That is true. My equipment broke and I'd gotten myself into an area I couldn't exactly get out of without equipment.
Ah, yeah, that's unpleasant.
I managed to come across a tree though, somehow. I was very fortunate.
Underground?
Yeah,
Okay.
Out of character, Tamakichi saved my ass.
Oh, I was just thinking like, oh, did she encounter a lush cave or something?
Tamakichi just like I had to like BRB, I think, and then I was like, Tamakichi, could you just like plant a tree right there, please? Like, and I'll come back and find it. And he also like helped me out by like breaking, like he added to my path to the surface my desperate attempt because I was close but not close enough.
Bruh.
So yeah, Tamakichi saved my existence.
So go, a tree.
A tree,
Life
I
finds a
got-
way.
Life finds a way, indeed. It's okay, we'll just have this suspicion that the gods decided to have pity on Svana Swansea for being a dumbass.
huh, we worked rather well there.
Yeah. Went pretty smoothly. I'm just not sure if I should, if both of us should run around with swords, especially me, because this one will light you on fire.
I would rather not be set ablaze. I do not know what that feels like, and I don't think I want to learn.
Well, I was fighting a zombie once, and it got close to me, and it was during the day, so I did catch on fire for a moment. It isn't fun. It hurts.
Oh. I presume it would hurt. I mean, dear Lord, I don't even want to imagine that. Surprised you don't have any burns, but then again, I suppose we did learn that we heal rather quickly.
Yeah.
Still, I would not want
We
to
heal
try to test
quickly
the
and we
extent
don't really-
of that factor.
Well, we do die, we just come back.
But at a cost. I suppose everything must have its price, but the goddesses truly do not understand human emotion, which is, I suppose, funny for me to say, considering most of my life I've been told I understand people far less than I should. But still, to lose one's humanity.
It's a weird
I mean,
concept.
that's what makes human. I mean, I suppose in this world there aren't simply just humans, but the principle of being human, of having a society. That's what humanity is. To lose that,
Right.
we might become no better than the vampire menace. But then again, that even intrigues me. We've only met, technically, 2 of their kind. There was poor dear Jackie, and then that fellow.
Right. That time.
Honestly, their movements, they must have been keeping watch over us. I mean, to be able to sneak their venom into the food, and I don't even think we still know what was— oh dear lord, another aquifer. I don't even think we learned what was poisoned. It worries me. What if someone else ever becomes poisoned by vampire venom or something? I doubt it's going to be as easy as the last time it was to procure them a cure.
I have to ask you.
Oh?
I have to be sure. Were you the one who did that? Or did you sort of, I don't know.
What?
Did you have any idea that was going to happen?
No, why would I? Are you... Do you think that I would poison them?
I don't have any reason to think that you wouldn't.
I would never.
Well, I got my answer.
No, you didn't.
Hmm?
You have no reason to believe me. And thinking upon it, you're right. It's not like anyone has any extra reason to trust me. Why do we have any reason to trust each other other than the fact that, well, even then, most of the stars seem rather content to perchance stay here. This world, in some ways, seems better than their own. Looking upon it as a detective, should I am the one with the most motive to go home. Therefore, it makes sense to think, would she do such a thing? If they offered her a chance to go home, would she take it?
Well, I think you're looking a little bit too much into it. I'm sorry if I made you feel bad.
Well, I was the most availability as well, if you think on it. I'm the one that arranged the party. Willard may have arranged the food, but I'm the one that asked him to. Theoretically, it would be easy enough for me to sneak in and do something. I don't have any concrete evidence to prove that it was not me.
And
I don't have anything that can prove that I wasn't around the food before the incident. How about this? I promise to find you some way to prove that it was not me.
You don't have to do that.
Yes, I do. This is the only way, perchance, that you will be able to trust me. Right? You
well,
already struggle with trusting others, and you have nothing but my word to go off of.
Well, but that goes for everyone. I mean, anyone could have done that, or
anyone could have done it, yes, but no one knew of the party beforehand, other than me. It was a surprise party. Only very few individuals knew of it beforehand. None of which were the stars.
Right.
So, especially for it to continue, well, being detectives together, considering we've already solved one case, I will just need to prove to you that I can be trusted.
Well, I mean, in turn, shouldn't I have to prove to you that I should be trusted?
I see no reason not to. Of course, I'm not going to necessarily trust you to lead me into a dark alleyway. However,
well, I mean, you trusted me enough to lead you into a dark cave.
Oh, but I trust my ability.
Yeah, that's fair.
Plus, there are numerous factors here that I could use to my advantage if I so needed to escape. Such as the is that a... what is that? Hold on.
It's a creeper.
It was a bouncy thing. No, there's a little bouncy creature.
Those are slimes. They sometimes spawn in swamps or underground in certain places.
It's kind of cute. I know it's probably not friendly, but it's kind of cute. cute.
You want to see something cuter? Look.
Oh, yes. Oh, it's smaller, but you hurt it.
Yeah, they
Hello.
split up. The bigger they- oh.
Oh dear lord, not again.
The bigger they are, the more they split into.
I see.
But this is like the smallest they get. After that they die, and you can collect their slime for whatever. But they're harmless like this. When they're bigger, they can hurt you.
Perhaps one day I can have one as a friend then if they're harmless. They're so cute.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of evaporate though, so you need to
Oh,
take measures to keep them from doing that.
I see. Still, I promised you that I will find a way. I can't exactly right this moment, but perhaps as our investigations into the vampire menace continue, I shall be able to offer sufficient proof that it was not me that conspired to do such a thing.
I mean, you don't have to. You really
but
don't.
I must. And I shall.
Alright, if you want to.
Although, it's probably about time we got ourselves out of here. We've traveled quite far, and I think we've gotten
True.
ourselves a bit of a hole.
Yeah, did you get enough iron?
I do think so.
Oh, missed.
Nice shot.
Thank you. Oh, it's tiny!
Ah!
It's dangerous!
Tiny! Why
Set it
are
on
the
fire!
tiny ones dangerous?
Oh my god. Okay, I was
Good Lord,
trying not to
you're
hit
so
you.
Fast. I do appreciate that. Well,
Those ones are the
considering I shall not
worst.
need
Children,
to
am I
lay down
right?
any more torches, I'm going to bring out this.
Okay, where was our way out?
We traversed this way, so we need to move back this way.
Yeah, past the chains and stuff. Oh, wait, there's more. I think. I guess this is
Maybe?
for future endeavors.
Indeed.
Who knows? I think we're going a little bit too deep. No, actually, you're going the right way. Never mind. Yeah, this is... Okay, yeah, we explored this.
And there we are.
It's stuck.
It's trying to steal my thing.
Pickle.
Indeed. Suppose I won't hold it out in case it wants to try to take it from me again.
Oh, this way.
Let's see, then I think we went about this way.
Yeah, follow the torches. Maybe.
It should be a safe enough bet from at least this far in.
Oh wait, where'd you go?
I was following the torches.
Wait, which torches? They're everywhere. Hold on. Wait, where are we?
I met back up where we arrived up from the mineshaft.
Oh.
So before we lost each other.
Oh, okay, I'm just a little past that then. Over here.
Oh yeah, no, that is not the correct direction.
Oh.
I do believe we came from this way. If I'm wrong on this, then...
Oh no,
oops.
you're right. Because it was... yeah, you're right.
Indeed. These were the torches that I was following.
Guess I'm a little tired.
That's perfectly alright. I suppose it's a good thing we're calling it a bit of a day then.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't want to be
We should
trapped
be
underground.
nearly
All tired.
back. We simply need to find where we built our way up, which I think is over this way.
Yeah.
Yep, this is our path.
Should probably light it up a little more, even if we're leaving.
There's a skeleton attempting to massacre you.
It's a shoot off. We're missing. Okay.
I was a little obnoxious with the torches in the hopes that it would do us some good.
It will. Especially when we're tired. It's hard to miss when it's so bright.
Indeed.
We should probably cover this up. And we're out.
Here we are. Now I need to remember how I make waypoints so I can not lose this location.
I'm not sure if it's like it for you, but I use B. I don't know.
There we go. Alright, now it's just a brisk walk home.
Indeed. Oh, I wonder what this is.
There's a pumpkin!
Ah! It's so scary! My tail hid. It was a lettuce.
The lettuce scared your tail into hiding.
Yeah, and then a pumpkin appeared. It always happens when I get scared. I feel like I'm cursed.
Well, I suppose it's more so you just have instincts that are not normal to you. So you react to them a little differently than mayhaps you otherwise would.
Yeah, for a while I was especially, I wouldn't say angry, but aggressive towards chickens. I've gotten over that now. I have chickens.
Oh, good. Otherwise, I needed to make a mental note to not invite you into my home for a while. I have actually a chicken that I rescued from the river, considering their continued presence there was concerning me.
Ah. I have a bunch of chickens, and they were basically there to desensitize me.
Fair enough. And actually, funnily enough, my chicken is named Fennec.
Oh.
Like a fox.
That is kind of funny. There's some carrots, I think. It's so funny to see, like, fruits and stuff scattered around.
Indeed.
Usually
I got so used to
wouldn't.
just big cities, and now there's not, well, it's not like there's not civilization, it's just the air is so fresh, there's
Everything's
fruit
cleaner.
you can forage.
More
Yeah.
natural. I guess that's
I
one
don't
of the
think
plus
I've
sides of
actually
being in
had
a
to.
non-automated world.
I don't think I've had to purchase my own food since we left Willard's care.
I don't think I've had the like
Other than for
needed
the
to
party,
purchase
I did
anything.
pay for that.
Oh, yeah, I hope you would.
Although I suspect that Willard gave me a bit of a discount.
Maybe. He seems to like doing that.
He does. And I do wonder if it's really just because we remind him of when he was younger and his old adventuring group, or
I don't know, maybe he pities us.
perhaps.
Though, I have no complaints with him. He's only really helped us so far.
That is true. I do wonder if that old group will ever get together again. Because it seems like they live nearby.
Well... I know Bonnie
don't-
was a part of it.
I do believe Kryn was as well. And actually, I
Though,
wonder if
there was another
Wukong was
one.
as well, too.
I wonder how long he's actually been alone up there.
I wonder that too. Perhaps
I've
we
been
should
meaning
visit
to-
Wukong sometime.
Yeah, I've been meaning to. I mean, he did help me.
Oh dear lord. I
You okay?
suppose that's the experience you were talking about.
Yeah, that's exactly how it happens. Sometimes they're on fire and then they touch you and then it spreads to you. It's really
Oh
weird.
dear lord.
I'm
I would
fine
not like to imagine that. But yes, perhaps we could attempt to acquire some more peach sake or whatever he so liked, and we can pay him a visit.
though. Yeah, I've been growing them recently, so it's probably not too hard to do, you know? Or acquire. That or we can get some from Willard.
That too. Well,
Anyway.
this is my stop. I
Indeed it
do
is.
thank you for coming with me, even with your suspicions.
I tend to have suspicions of everyone. It's a bad habit. Just
Well, if it keeps you and others safe, then is it really so bad? I think a hint of realism every now and then isn't out of the question.
I guess. Oh, yeah, we should probably sleep. They
That
know we're
is
tired.
true. I mean, if you want to, my actually hasn't been staying home that much lately. You could likely borrow her bed if you need. Oh dear lord, what is
Yeah,
that?
I've been telling you. We should
All
probably
right,
sleep.
Yes, would you like to stay over?
Maybe.
You can
They tend to
borrow
prey on-
Noxie's bed if you don't mind cats.
Oh, no, I don't mind them. I haven't been around them for a
Right.
while, actually.
Just don't tell her that I let you. I think she'd kill me.
It's fine. She'll never find out.
She'll never find out. Just put everything back the exact way you left it.
I'm not touching anything. Good night.
Good night.
Ugh, cat in my face.
Oh,
It is a room with cats.
indeed. What were those things from last night?
I call them phantoms? They're like these ghostly creatures
I
that
call
prey
them
on-
nightmares.
Yeah, that's also a good name. They prey on people who get really tired.
I see. You should sleep more often.
Sure.
Alright. I
I'll-
suppose you'll be on your way then?
Yeah, I have stuff to do. Be safe and get sleep in, because there were more than one.
I see. I shall. Well, take care.
Take care. That was an experience. Maybe I was a bit too harsh when I said that. I don't know, now I feel bad. At the same time, I just needed to have some sort of confirmation that she didn't do it. I can only imagine the types of things she's gonna come up with to try and gain my trust. It's not necessary. Jeez, you just love imitating things. Especially creepers. Maybe I should just call you Creeper. Or Creep. I don't know. I know I named you, like... I forgot what I named you. Oh man, it's been a while. I'll just call you Creeper, because you always hiss. That's your new name. I don't care what your name was before. It's Creeper now. Seriously, what was I thinking? Saying that? Ugh. Well, I think I can trust her, at least a little bit more now. I hope I'm not wrong with that. Hello, Bob. Frank. At least I can trust both of you completely. I did make you. Anyway, I suppose I should get some... not sleep, I just slept. Should get to work. That's what I should do. Good. Okay. I think that'll be it for tonight. It's getting kind of late. And yeah, I'm basically done with my lore stuff. But yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Get your sleep in like Svana and Neoma should. Because sleep is important. Sleep is good. Anyway, if you like that, maybe perhaps follow if you would. I don't know, if you wanna. Like the video if you liked it, or stream, depends, I don't know when you're watching this. If you want to see more from me outside of YouTube, perhaps follow my Instagram or Twitter, or maybe even consider joining my community gaming Discord server. It's all in the description down below. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I hope to see you all next time. But until then, always remember, I'm right behind you. See ya.